Okay, so I titled this one, Theo Bros Gets No Dates. Theo Bro's dating woes. That's what we're going to call it. This man on Twitter, young man, he made this really long post, and I'm not going to do it all, but how he wants Elon Musk to buy the dating apps because he's just having issues getting the ladies. But he's also a Christian conservative white nationalist. So he's having other issues. But let's read some of this first tweet and all of the issues. Actually, let me come back to this. The road just traveled put it out there as to why he's really having issues. She says no, they, as in the women who are avoiding him, recognize forced birthers don't respect bodily autonomy and don't want to be anywhere near you Brock Turners. He is a pro-lifer, a young pro-lifer. So he is obviously one of the people that are diverging because the women are becoming more liberal and the men are becoming more conservative. And those men are having issues. So here's one of his tweets. He says, as a young pro-lifer, I have accepted that the pro-life movement is done for. Basically, no one my age hates abortion. Young women see guys who are against abortion as weird and unable to get laid. Most men in their 20s and 30s do not want that perception. So he's a pro-lifer and women see it and are avoiding them. But back to this tweet from Daniel Smith. He says, if Elon Musk wants to raise birth rates, he should purchase Match Group, the company that controls Tinder and Hinge, over half of the online dating market. No company comes close to Match Group's chokehold on modern love. And as you'll discover, no company is as shockingly evil. I first encountered Match Group 3 years ago when I began college. I was horny, but I didn't want to hook up with random girls, so I downloaded Hinge. I went on a few dates. There was one girl that I really started to like. Then I woke up one morning and was suddenly banned. Did you know you can get banned on Hinge if just one woman reports you for whatever reason she wants? Maybe she didn't like your bio, or maybe your ex found you. And if you do get banned, did you know the app sends an email to every woman you matched with? Good luck. You think you can outsmart the system and create a new account? That will require a new phone number, a new phone and a new phone number. You will also need to use a different name, a different birthday on your account, and create the account from a different Wi-Fi and GPS location. You need entirely new photos as well, and that will probably still not work because the apps use the facial recognition and will detect you. Whatever technology you think these apps have, they're far beyond that. So and it's longer, this message, and he's basically talking about like it's the issue with the apps that got him banned, not who he is. I think most of us know that dating apps are majority male anyway. There's not going to be a whole lot of women on these dating apps. Women are abandoning dating apps for a reason. And these Theo Bros they're going to continue to have problems matching because young women don't want these Christian conservatives because they're becoming more feminist. Women want their rights. And these people want to keep on trying to chip away at women's rights. Lots of people did not read that whole whiny post. Like this person says, yeah, I'm not reading all of this, but it's clearly a horrendous self-report. If you're shadow banned, it's because you're freaking out their most important users, women, because you're a weirdo. This person says he was scaring the hoes, literally. Jake says, I was banned for some reason. Yeah, there's absolutely more to this story than he's telling, right? It wasn't that some girl just didn't like him. Absolutely not. They're not going to completely ban you because one woman just didn't like you. Stop lying. This woman comments under his post saying, as a mother of boys, I'm about to speak some truth that it seems your mother never did. Personal accountability is your responsibility. She says, today's young woman is savvy. She will look you up. Unfortunately, your public footprint does you zero favors. If you aren't attracting women, it's not because of some shadow ban. It's because you're attractive to them. Also, stop with the judgment. Most young women are pro-choice. This does not mean they're immoral or even looking to have some abortion themselves. It simply means they don't want the government telling women what to do with their bodies. Down here, she shows some of his tweets, but she says, as to your online versus in real life scenarios, You would be surprised at what an authentic effort to help others will do for your charisma. Become a TA, a tutor, attend in-person events on campus. So she's really trying to help. She's being a mother. I say let these people flounder, but whatever. Let's look at some of these tweets. So Daniel retweeted this man, Brad Wilcox, saying, for a majority of college-educated women, these are dating liabilities, being Republican, not college-educated, and very religious. Absolutely. And so Daniel said to that, women just say these are liabilities because they associate them with low class, white trash, etc. If a woman met a conservative Christian Trump supporter working at Goldman Sachs, she wouldn't care at all. But that is really not true. Women are not very keen on Trump supporters. They're really not. Listen to this whining. Universities have become so feminized and young men can viscerally feel it. Everything from having to state your pronouns on the first day of class to constantly hearing about organizations like Women in Business and Women in Law, even though women outnumber men in colleges. Yikes, this one. The most power hungry psychopaths at universities are not professors, they're the administrators. Think the childless women who oversee dorms, dining halls, student life, etc. COVID has given them the pretext to exercise as much power as they want over obedient teenagers. That is how he looks at women in power. Psychopaths. Yes, this man, and this is all on his Twitter feed. Allie says, oh my God, no wonder he can't get a girlfriend. He clearly does not like women. And then the mom says he likes women. He's just gotten sucked into the Theo Bros garbage that MAGA is peddling. Yes, Theo Bros. That's what we're calling them. Theo Bros. But he's also a white nationalist. He says systemic discrimination against white people will not end unless there is widespread acceptance of racial differences in average IQ. Until then, people will assume racial disparities exist because of socioeconomic factors and that the solution is to even the playing field. And he puts even the playing field in quotes. This is another one that's interesting. Do you think JD Vance would be where he is today if he had not gone to Yale? Likely not. Elite universities empower the white men. Why do white men need to be empowered? I don't know. I'm sorry. Elite universities empower white men more than anything else, yet conservatives tell kids to skip college. That is anti-white. He also says, I wrote an 800-word guide on how to get into Ivy League as a white male. A college consultant would charge you thousands of dollars for this advice. He really believes that white men are discriminated against and that women are power hungry psychopaths. This is why he is going to consistently say, stay single. He is going to forever be banned from dating in real life because he holds these views. His quote tweets were funny, but this one made me chuckle. Elon Musk, the king of incels, is going to get you, clearly an incel, laid, and you're surprised that you're uneffable. And then she gives this sign, says, seek therapy, you weird B word, and then put a heart under it. That's basically where we are. Seek therapy. These people are, I wanted to do this one because they are so whiny instead of listening to what women want, which is clearly everything that he's not. This is what he's going to do. Ask Elon Musk to buy it and change up the algorithm because the algorithm's the problem. The moderation of the banning and the shadow banning is the problem, not him and his views and being uneffable. He is completely uneffable and undateable. All right, y'all. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.